I think I'll park at a snow park and then hike up to a lake from there. And I think I decided I'm not gonna backpack tonight, but I did put a lot of weight in my day pack just to make sure I'm putting a little bit extra weight on my knees and feet to strengthen them. Hopefully not break them down, hopefully strengthen them. So let's head on over there. How do they even drive that? That is crazy. Somehow between last night and today, I forgot that I wanted to actually bring my boat. So I didn't get all the stuff out. Not far from the trailhead, I'm debating if I go back. I think I'm just gonna go for a hike. We'll figure out somewhere else to put the Packraft in. I don't know what's blooming right now, but I'm allergic to it. So far, it's a really nice, very well maintained trail. I'm already regretting not bringing the Packraft. But I do need to get a good workout in. So I kind of feel like, worst case, I get up there and I really wish I had it. I just hike a couple miles back, grab it, a couple miles back. And if nothing else, I need the workout. It's my glass half full statement. It's really pretty in here. Totally your typical Pacific Northwest forest. And Lakes Trail, number 495 Lower Lake, half a mile. Okay, so we did 1.5 miles. Found the snow park. Cool. You are here. So this trail, we're crisscrossing. We take part of the PCT, which is kind of cool. So I even brought my sunbrella for hiking, but this trail is actually perfect for a hot day because you really only go through these patches of sunshine, and then the trees are so thick you go right back into like the partially shaded. It's pretty nice. Ooh, looks really pretty. Oh, I think that's the pooper. Wilderness pooper. Whoa. That water. Yep, I should have headed back right away and got my boat. Look at that. Oh, a million butterflies. They're like everywhere. Can you see that? Wow. This is super cool here. Look at that. Wow. There's like butterflies everywhere. Okay, changed my mind. I'm gonna packraft or backpack or both. So go back to the car, get my stuff, decide what I'm doing, and come back. Luckily, there should be enough time. We're gonna make our way back to the parking lot and then decide, do I want to just come back up and bring the packraft for a day hike, or should I pack up for overnight? Twin Lakes Summit, elevation 4320. We're back to the parking lot. So I'm gonna get a beverage, sit, think about what I want to do. What is even going on? Why is there such a long line at the toilet? Okay, tight quarters, but I got my bag in here, backpack, my day pack, my kayak stuff piled. So I'm gonna try and pack this guy up in preparation to go backpacking. See if I can get it all in there. Oh boy, that's about the third group that size I've seen. Half of me cringes when I see that. The noise, I guess, associated with that many people. But in all fairness, the other half of me is like stoked because those are all young people. And I didn't get to backpack when I was young. So the fact that they get to be exposed to that and get to spend time out in the wilderness and hike and learn incredibly valuable lessons, and to disconnect from social media and cell reception and all the things, is such an incredibly priceless experience that, though it detracts from my experience, there's plenty of other places I'm going to go where I'm going to be totally in solitude. But having said that, there's a lot of people going to that trail. Okay, pretty much packed up. I wouldn't normally bring stuff like this, you know. Then I've got extra clothes, and I got swimsuit, and I got notebooks. But because I'm training, and it's a one-nighter, and because I'm training, to me the weight is less critical. Like, it's important actually to carry weight. So doing a quick little meal prep. I'm kind of making it up. I like to use these old gelato containers. They're ultra light and they seal. So I have couscous in there, and then I'm going to use some of the seasoning packet for it too. Dried tomatoes, so I'll put some of those in there too. Okay, because I'll be cooking or cold soaking this not too long from now. We've got onions, carrots, put capers. I don't know if that's going to be good. And then I had halloumi cheese. And then I did a squirt of olive oil. Make sure it's leak proof. It's pretty warm now that I'm back here and getting ready to leave, so I changed. I'm gonna get hiking here in just a couple minutes. So I'm getting my socks and shoes on. I don't like to see this. I'm noticing all along here and all back in here, aside from the toilet paper, but there's safety glass, which means window. That super stresses me out when I leave the van, and I see that before I leave it. So I think I'm still gonna do it, I think. Yeah, and I'm just reminding myself, like, I'm going in this afternoon, and I'll be out super early tomorrow because I have to get to a different trailhead, so it's short. Training for sure. It's feeling pretty heavy by the time I added all the other stuff in. My water and such on that side. PFD paddle. So a lot of gear, backpacking and packrafting gear. So we'll just mosey on back up there. This pack is probably, I don't know, 15-ish pounds more than my day pack was earlier. Feels like a lot more though. It's a good workout though. Now that I'm halfway up this mountain, feeling good. Tired, but good. Great outdoors. Okay, we just crossed up and over the summit. So now the lake is off to my right. So now we drop down to the lake. Less than half a mile. Doing good, doing good. Somewhere right over there is the lake. We'll survey the scene. There is another lake beyond this, so I'm tempted to check that one out. See if I can get a little more solitude. So that's Lower Lake down there, but I think we should just go down here and check out Upper Lake, because we haven't seen it yet. And then we can always come back. So, 1.5 mile detour. Good exercise. I see a clearing down there. Ooh. So it's 1 mile back to the lake. So honestly, I'd rather stay at that lake. Because I have to hike out and drive to the next trailhead, it'd be better, even though it's only 1 mile, to be 1 mile further that way. But I would recommend Upper Lake for the peace and quiet. It's like a village down here. So there is a decent spot up there. The only catch is I'm not seeing a good access to the water. So I think this is going to be my spot. There's a fire pit over there. Technically, I think it's a little too close to the water, but it is an established site, so at least there's that as far as lower impact. Just come down to the water. It's got a nice spot where I can go in. So I might go in and then see how I feel. That water is so clear. So I'm gonna put the boat in, and I think I'm even gonna go in because I'm feeling pretty salty. Okay, all blown up. This thing is very light. It only weighs a couple pounds. So I've learned you need to carabine it to something. So I'm gonna carabine it to backpack, because a wind breeze comes through here and it could take it away. Get on the water. Actually, not too bad. That breeze though, oh boy. Should we push off? All right. May have to stop videoing and paddle a little. Okay, I don't know how you can go wrong on a day like this doing this. I kind of paddled to this end because the wind's blowing me the other direction. That way I can float for a bit. Dang, it's already after 6, so I'm gonna get to cold soak this couscous, get it started so it doesn't get too late. We're just gonna add a little bit of water and guess on this because I really don't remember. I'm gonna start with that and just let it sit for maybe 20 minutes and see, fluff it up and see if we need to add a little more. This look is because I just realized I forgot creamer for my coffee. You know, it's only a couple miles to the car, so I'm probably gonna have to skip coffee tomorrow. It's true. I'm probably just gonna wait and then make it at the van. It's gonna make for a rough morning. On a brighter note, it does look like my stuff rehydrated. I did add a little bit more water from the initial thing, so I'm gonna give it a stir and see how it looks, if it looks like it's squishened up a bit. I think it's about right. And now we're gonna zhuzh it up. Capers, carrots, onions, halloumi, sun-dried tomatoes, and a little olive oil. Totally gonna start rocking this even in the van when it's hot and I just don't want to cook. It's really good. It's getting pretty breezy out here, so my videoing may come to an end shortly here. This breeze is getting breezier. So but we'll see. We'll see. It's already after 7 already, so tomorrow is going to be a very early start. Yeah, you probably won't hear much from me because I do have camp neighbors, and so I don't want to be talking early in the morning before everybody else wants to get up. And then also, well, and also there's that coffee situation that I won't have coffee, so. Oh boy. There's actually a lot of cars here, you know? It's like 6:45 or so. I left this place kind of a mess when I left to go up there, but see if we could just at least get some coffee going.